It's actually good. Probably just a couple more. Because I said it so late today. Okay. We might have it because I had two. I will. Yep.
See people coming in, but I'm trying to get there.
On the tripod.
One more? Nobody else needs a chair, right?
No, I'm standing. The wall holders? I'm the wall holder.
No.
I'll hold the door jam, man.
Alexis, can you hear me?
Mark.
So you can hear me, that's good, I just gotta change the speaker, all right, thank you.
Can you ask John if Carl's here?
Is Carl here? Well, you better make it quick, because something happens with translating. What's that? You better make it quick, because something happens with translating.
There are a lot of so fast.
I'll put you out of the
Sparky. You want a chairman?
No, no.
Irish wake. I rake her off.
Ready? Okay, I'm gonna call to order the December 9th, 2025 regular Board of Finance meeting. Roll call. Jason Lathrop, interim finance director, Norm Weeger, Connell Leary, Dan Flanagan, Sean Twitchell, Mike Ciarcia, Judy Chapman, and I'm Patty Murphy. Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Patty, 10 minutes for Carl.
Okay, thank you. First order of business will be public input. I want to remind everybody on the board and in the audience that public input is allowed in the manner and language that the public wants to use. It can be offensive to you and not offensive to somebody else. There's still free speech. People are allowed to say what they wanted to say, and we will not stop that. We will not interrupt. I have not set a limit yet on public input. If I find after a couple meetings that it's going too long, I will set a time limit. As of right now, we're not doing that. Also, there is, an item that is online that says when derogatory remarks turn into defamation, that is not protected by, the Supreme Court. There is some question whether that applies to public officials or not, but I also wanna make the point of derogatory is one thing, we'll listen to it, it can be said, but, defamation is another thing that we're not gonna allow. Okay, so that being said, and that's from now forward, I won't say that every time, obviously, public input. Linda,
This letter addresses the continued failure of multiple departments to respond to my FOIA request, along with the broader issues of transparency in town government. Since February,
Can you speak
I
up,
have
please?
submitted repeated FOIA requests and related emails to the Board of Selectmen, the Board of Finance, and the Windsor Locks Police Department. None of these communications have been answered. The police department in particular has refused to produce any records despite legal obligations under the Connecticut FOIA Act. After speaking publicly at town meetings, I have faced retaliation, intimidation, and hostilities from individuals associated with this town. During one meeting, I was told by a Board of Finance member, "Shut up, bitch," and his wife added, "Yeah, you little cunt." I have also met with yelling and dismissive behavior from others, including Lucinda and Lori, during public inputs. When I asked about the town audit, Lori told me it was none of my business and that I should move on. She did not read the follow-up email I sent to the town hall. During a Board of Selectmen meeting, Scott Storms told me I was not allowed to ask questions. These actions contradict the principles of open government and public accountability. Residents deserve transparency. Instead, what we see is obstruction, retaliation, and a refusal to provide even the most basic information. This is unacceptable and violates public trust. I am formally requesting that the town of Windsor Locks immediately correct these issues and comply with the state law. Thank you.
thank you, and I neglect, Linda, I should have asked at the beginning before you spoke to state your name and address.
I don't have to. You know. By law,
It needs to be on the record then.
okay, you said my name.
Linda
It's there.
Palmer,
Thank you.
I'll get you the address before the minutes, Jason, thank you. Bill,
William Russo, 407 Elmwood Drive, and I guess,
thank you.
I want to confirm, whether or not, Stephen is still working, with the, finance director, Stephen Brown. I'd like that confirmed, and, I would ask, is Stephen gonna be the fall guy for, our current budget problems? And I would also ask, we had a previous finance director, was she remiss in getting the audits done? And what did Paul Harrington have to do with our current financial situation? Thank you.
Thank you. Kevin?
Kevin Knapp, 6 West Street. Obviously, everybody knows what's going on with me. I'm done playing games with this town. I just filed for a release of jurisdiction, so I'm gonna depose every single one of you in federal court. You guys witnessed Jason Lathrop interrupt my public input and Mark Whitten. I defended myself. I was attacked by Mark Whitten. He left his seat. I was arrested weeks later and still don't have a warrant. Still don't have any of the police information. The body camera footage that the police held from me for 4 months is 26 videos. And it's exactly what I said I did. I was the complainant at the carnival. You see me walk away from the cops 3 times. They follow me. It's Sergeant Lamson. He's still getting a paycheck. 5 cops in the town of Windsor Locks make over $250,000 a year, and they do not wear their body cameras. The town hasn't updated the police address yet. It's still 4 volunteer drive. With $19 million being spent, you think the chief will be smart enough to change the goddamn address? If that isn't mismanagement, what is? I emailed the selectman that months ago. Nobody gives a shit. I filed another complaint last week with the police department. No response again. I asked for FOIA requests from the town. I asked how much the police department costs. I asked how much the police members get paid. I asked for the town green services, because Lori's giving business to her brother. I asked for so much stuff. It's funny, she interrupted me, nobody said anything, right? The dragon lady, she got kicked out, she got what she deserved. The rest of you are coming. Mark Whitten attacked me, and then the very next meeting, his smug ass interrupts me again, and Mike Ciarcia had to interrupt him and tell him to stop. How does that fucking guy do anything in this town? He's a moron. He's on the wetland commission, building shit in his yard and violating, and now he's on the board of zoning? What kind of conflict is that? And then you let Paul Harrington, the police chief, and Selectman Storms on the commission for the police department and the building committee. Conflict of interest. Scott Storms is a Massachusetts resident. A resident of Massachusetts. Where is he now? In Massachusetts, right? Not at 10 Dexter Road, living in a room away from his wife, is he? He made $140,000 as a selectman to bury this town. And the only reason why I didn't want to bring you guys to federal court is because I'm going to depose everybody and the town is going to pay for it. Millions. Millions. I'm going to depose every single one of you, and it's all on fucking video. So good luck. Happy fucking holidays. I hope the fucking cops are outside to arrest me. Good fucking luck, all you.
Anybody else?